Hi folks, I'm Jimmy Ray Purser, and a lot of folks may be wondering, what is Network Address Translation, or NAT? Network Address Translation is what we use to get a non-routed IP address, if you will. There's a group of IP addresses that we're supposed to use by legal convention, if you will, that we use only on a local area network. And those IP addresses are pretty much used all over the world, but they cannot be routed on the internet. So how do I get one IP address to be translated or used by 300 other ones? Well, that's where NAT comes in. NAT actually takes this one public IP address that I get from my internet service provider, and it translates all these hundreds of IP addresses behind it. And what it does is it basically assigns each IP address a session number. And it just says, okay, this IP address is now assigned this number, so that when the packet comes back in, it actually knows how to route it or switch it back to where it needs to go. And NAT is what performs that function. Now, we have to use that today. NAT is absolutely a must on networks today because we're really running low, if not virtually out, of IP version 4 addresses. And so we use NAT to kind of supplement that stuff. Now, we won't have to use it when we go to IP version 6, but that's a little bit ways down the road. But NAT is something critical you have to run on your network. It's something you absolutely should understand on your network, that this is how these addresses are being used and transcribed from this network to go to one IP address that's routed across the network. Really critical when you're reading your logs, so that you know this session number that's assigned to this address is matching back to this local address. So if you got to track behavior from the internet back to a client, you know how to do it. I'm Jimmy Ray Purser, and that's what NAT's really for on your network.